Good morning, afternoon, and evening, everyone. It's just a few hours till the Game Week 30 deadline, and as we promised, we are here with our drafts, which are pretty close to final, but might change if we get any last minute news now leading up to the deadline. Full disclosure on that. How's it been, Ella?
Good man, tinkering away, and not even news. Last minute tinkering is going to
Yeah,
happen.
the
Like
arms are looking all
the
jacked, man, from all that tinkering.
yeah, yeah. The idea was definitely to like get this done an hour and a half, so we're pretty close to where we should be, and we'll talk through our drafts. How's it been, those off? Pretty steady wild card. I think it's been a fairly steady
I
wild
think
card. I think
11 or 12 players have been pretty sorted, right? It's always the fringes and the strategy that I'm working around. I'm still not very clear on my which week I'll bench boost. You gave me the idea of 31. So right now with this team, I'll talk you guys through 31, 32, 33. Everything is open depending on how we want to play. But either way, not much of time. Let's not waste much. Let's jump right in. So I've got Rea in goal. Rea and Ariola are my two goalkeepers. Gabriel, Guardiol, Munoz. Salah cap currently. Sar. Foden is the big one, and you'll see he's going to appear in all three of our drafts. The thinking is that he'll potentially be a lot more central now that Haaland is out. Saka is a game time risk, but I think I'm willing to take the punt now. I can't really afford Palmer. Potentially would have gone there otherwise. Marmoush, Mateta, Isak, Murphy, Dan Burn, because again, this is a zero point 0.0 draft. I can't afford Livramento. And Agbadu. Agbadu, the advantage is he's pretty much the only 4.0 defender who plays. He's got Ipswich. I could bench boost in 31 or potentially 32. He has Tottenham, who have the Europa League game on either side. Any thoughts, Ella?
No, that's about it. I mean, the suggestion actually that you should consider is something I am doing in terms of the big risk, in terms of where to find money so that you can shore up the fringe picks a little. So that is something maybe that should enter your consideration framework.
Yeah, let's talk
Uh,
about it. Let's look at your team.
so essentially, I was on Savio instead of Foden until an hour ago. Was at work all day, so didn't have the time to think much. And then I looked back at the highlights and the position maps of Manchester City versus Liverpool, Madrid, and Plymouth. And these are the games in which Haaland didn't play. And the Plymouth game is where Mamouche didn't play, but the Liverpool game is what he essentially used Foden and Mamouche as the two strikers. Normally, the roles that Haaland and Mamouche play in these games, Foden and Mamouche played. So he's playing central. So I'm thinking that in a high upside game like a Leicester, I didn't think Savio had the hat trick potential. I think Foden had. So I wanted to get him into my team. But to get him into my team, just downgrading Martinez to Ariola didn't do it. So I had to find money elsewhere. And the most sacrificable player out of everyone that I could think was Guardiola. So I did Guardiola to Kushinov. Comes with the risks. But the thinking is that Kushinov is going to be a 0 or 90 player. So if he plays, he's going to play. If not, in Dorgu slash Van Bissaka slash Konsa and Livramento, we've got playable defenders now. They're not your Ipswich defenders that we held. So I will play. These guys will sub on. And if he's a problem in 33, I'll solve it then. Outside of that, I really wanted Palmer, who's currently my captain. It's going to be him or Mamouche. I'm going to take on Salah against Everton. And the rest picks itself. I'm looking at a bench boost in 33. So Ariola plays Southampton at home. Dogu plays Wolves at home in 33. And I'm looking to use some transfers when I downgrade Palmer to fund some Aston Villa midfielders. That's where I'm at the moment.
Like, how much is Kusanov?
5.
That's a million ad free up. I'll have a look, but I still like the idea. But I can't really, because I could get some upgrades that gives me what 1 million. I could potentially go Palmer over Saka, but not much else I really gain, I think, from that.
Your bench boost then changes if you want to.
A little bit.
A little bit, a little bit. Yeah,
But again,
that's
I
about
think
it.
Guardiola has two doubles coming. I want to get that spot right. Not
Yeah,
confirmed doubles, one more potential double, right? Now,
yeah.
Pras draft, again, not to take up much time, is quite similar with Ria, Gabriel, Munoz, Guardiola. That's common for all of us. Now, like you, LR, he's got Palmer over Saka, but the advantage is, of course, Pras is swimming in cash. So he can afford both Palmer and Guardiola. And he's got Marmoush, Mateta, Isak. And on the bench is Ariola, Murphy, Livramento. And he's gone for Konsa. But I have Agbadu, you have Dorgu.
Yeah, the only difference is he's got the money through which he can afford Guardiola over Kushinav. And we both have 4.5 million for the Konsa spots. I'm thinking about Konsa because Konsa is a double in 33 guaranteed and a potential double in 36. The problem is I want to have some fun with Dogu because I think there's a 12 pointer correction because somebody else pointed in the chat that why do we keep saying 13 pointer? It's just frivolous. And Pras is obviously doing the right thing by making sure that there's a potential double in 36 for Konsa as well. So that's where we are. In terms of just potential information, we were in touch with Adam Hopcroft. He said that he thinks none of the picks except Martinez are secure when it comes to Aston Villa, because even Disasi, Mings, Torres, and Konsa, all of them are fit as things stand. And when I spoke to Luke about Kushinov, he's like, he should be fit because they require his space and they only have three fit centre backs in Guardiola, Kushinov, and Ruben Diaz at the moment. That said, the little worry is that O'Reilly played well in the last cup game. That said, he still expects Kushinov to play and Guardiola to play. And I was like, is Guardiola going to screw me with his marauding centre back thing? He's like, it looks a little less likely because City need three fit centre backs for Guardiola to maraud. So they need the guy on the other side to be the one who's playing pushback so that Guardiola can push up front. So that's where I'm seeking a bit of comfort at the moment.
Let's wrap up, guys. So there's not much time to go. Make sure you lock in your teams. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we will see you guys again very soon.
Just saying, this is our draft. We have an hour and a half of tinkering to go, so the arms could get stronger.
Yeah. All right, guys. Good luck and see you soon.